Hello everybody, today I'm going to be drawing on my laptop, and so I have the app Paint open and I kind of just want to try and make some artwork on it. I have it propped up like this so that you can see the screen, but don't worry, the angle changes for the rest of the video. And although this laptop is touchscreen, I know that kind of counts as cheating, so I'm going to do one drawing with only using the keypad and then one drawing where I'm allowed to use my fingers. I know this is going to be pretty difficult, so make sure to hit that subscribe button, and now let's just get right into the video. So I'm just starting off with a simple outline. It's quite wobbly if you can see, and then I'm trying to color it in as best as I can, basically doing a bunch of scribbles until you can't really see any white anymore. And then I kind of adjusted the shape with the eraser. And excuse my reflection for this whole video. I couldn't really get rid of it, so it's just there. But then I went in with brown and a really light yellow to add some shadows and highlights. And I tried to make it kind of messy or abstract just because I definitely could not make a realistic drawing here. But then I just went in with these side colors like pink, some gray, and the black for the eyes and the nose and part of the mouth. And then I kind of just layered on all the other colors that I've already been using to try and make everything kind of come together and make it look like a dog. I added a few shadows to the tongue, and then the dog was done. And here's how it turned out. And so I was so glad when I was done with the other one, because now I could use my fingers for this one. So I kind of did the exact same process with adding the dark brown and the really light yellow for shadows and the whole yellow base layer, and then adding the gray and the eyes, and then obviously the black. And this one was definitely a lot easier to do than it was with the keypad. But the angle was still really awkward, and it was definitely a lot harder than drawing on like an iPad. But I'm actually really happy with how this one turned out. I think it's a lot better than the other one. Definitely more detailed, and the proportions were actually right. And a little side note, I accidentally put some red on the nose, and I decided to keep it because I thought it looked kind of good and it kind of matched the tongue. But here's how this one turned out. I really like it. So yes, this is how the first one came out, where I was only allowed to use my keypad, and I actually think it turned out pretty good. There are a few things that look a little bit wrong with it, but for using just the keypad and a pretty basic drawing app, I'm really happy with how this turned out. Here's the one that I did with my fingers. Obviously this one is a little bit better, the proportions are better, and it just looks a little bit more realistic. And I'm actually really happy with this one. It's definitely both a lot better than I thought they would be. So this was really fun to try out, and definitely a challenge. And I hope it shows that you don't need any special app or program to make art and have fun. But yeah. Hope you enjoyed. Bye!